Hello, ladies and gentlemen, as guardians and mutants alike. Welcome to another Liam Aiden gameplay video. Back with more Marvel Strike Force today, where, as the title suggests, we're going to be unlocking Star-Lord through the legendary Space Ace event.
Who?
Now, Star-Lord actually tends to be a pretty early unlock for people, one of the first legendary unlocks for people if they go that route, if they go down the Guardians route as one of the beginning teams, and I do actually recommend that. They are one of the great starter teams, especially after the Gamora rework that we recently had. I just never did. I've left it a little while, so finally getting around to it just now, I just finally have a 5-star Guardians team. And of course, that's who you need in order to unlock Star-Lord through the Space Ace event, Guardians or Ravagers. So you can do this with Ravagers, but I mean the Ravagers are just total trash turtles. So here you've got the basic 5-person Guardians team, excluding legendary, so Gamora, Groot, Rocket, Mantis, and Drax, and then you've got Yondu and the Ravagers, but they are total trash turtles. Definitely do not recommend investing in them at all. There's really no reason to. So we're going to do this with Guardians today. Star-Lord is a 5-star unlock, so we're going to have to get through to tier 5 in order to unlock him. So 5-star Guardians, they're recommending level 60, gear tier 9, and ability levels 5. That is pretty much where I have my Guardians team at the moment, so let's pop over and take a look at the tunes we're going to be using today. So there we go, that's the lineup there. First up is Gamora. Now, already touched on this, but talk about going from zero to hero. Recently we had a rework on Gamora and Nebula, and man, did they totally turn these two tunes around. I mean, Gamora, she was the Guardians character that I think I was investing in, people were investing in least of all. She didn't really have any use on the team, even before Star-Lord. Now she is by far the best Guardians member. I go so far as to say she's even better than Star-Lord. I've got her here at level 55, 5553 on abilities, and gear tier 9. I think she's going to carry this team. I'm definitely going to be investing in her more in the future. Rocket. So again, Rocket 55, 5553, and gear tier 9. Rocket's a big damage dealer. Mantis, so she's a healer. Again, same level, 55, 5553, and gear tier 9. Probably, I don't anticipate really needing to use her healing ability at all, to be honest with you. Groot. Groot is another, he synergizes really well with Rocket, obviously. He's kind of protectory, although technically he's not. He's a support. He's also got some healer attributes. Again, level 55, gear 9, 5553. And then finally, the actual protector of the gang, Drax. Again, 55, 5553, gear tier 9. He's probably my least favorite member in this lineup altogether. I find least use for him, I think, out of all of them. But I think this gang's going to be great. I think we've got this in the bag, so let's pop on over and let's give this a go. Let's just try it out. Tier 1, we're going to be way overpowered for this. As usual, I'm just going to skip through the story, not going to read out all of this dialogue because there tends to be a lot of it. So there we go, that's the lineup. 125,898 is the power, and I'm fine with Gamora in the middle there because she is the strongest in this current lineup here, so I'm fine with her taking the initial kind of brunt of the enemy's attack. So let's see how we do. I really do not anticipate this being tricky at all, but who knows, could be famous last words. So here we go, some Kree on some kind of snowy mountaintop here, gonna bump up the speed there, and let's do this. Great, so Gamora right off the start. Wow, look at that, look at that. Boom, look at this, slicing through the enemy. That team up there with Drax, gotta love it. So we are wow, Mantis took someone out. That's how overpowered we are with this. Now Star-Lord, oh, so I didn't even see Star-Lord there, so I'm not very familiar with his attacks. Okay, so 230%, and then some assists. This is the blind where he blinds. This is the attack that's really super annoying. And there's the basic attack for 150 plus a chance to chain to adjacent. So there we go, just went with the ultimate there, although he's so weak that it was really that assist that took them out. Okay, so now Gamora is enhanced, or whatever the term is. Energized, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember the term, but there you go. Boom! Slicing through that first tier, no problem. Empowered. Empowered is the term I was looking for. Post-rework, Gamora can now become empowered, and she gets a bunch of really souped-up abilities, and that's how she ended it there. That's how she took everybody out at the end. Awesome. I think she could probably do this whole thing if we were able to do it with just one character. She's just so powerful now, even at this relatively low gear tier level. But we're just going to keep steamrolling through this. So the first Star-Lord shards in the bag already. Let's see how we do on tier 2. Okay, so here we go against some Ravagers, and again we're borrowing Star-Lord there. Kind of permanently hip-thrusting, dancing Star-Lord. Boom. Again, Gamora just slicing through everyone. Probably should have taken out Nebula, actually, but okay, there we go. Got a chance to do that just there. Boom. Well, that was even easier. That was even easier than tier 1, if you can believe it. This is no trouble at all for this team. So all we're doing is meeting the minimum requirements for the unlock for Gear 5, and we're just slicing straight through this. So 45 shards already in the bag out of the 310 we need to unlock at 5 stars. Let's just keep going. So here they're saying level 40, gear tier 7, and ability levels 3. So again, we're still way above that at 125,000. I think we should be walking this. If we get any pushback at all, it'll be tier 5. But honestly, with the empowered Gamora, I don't think that's going to be an issue there either. So up against Cable and some Kree as well. No match for Gamora with her massive anime, comically oversized sword there. Looks like she stole that from Thanos or some Titan anyway. Okay, so that was the basic I just tried out there on Star-Lord. And now we got a whole bunch of Star-Lords. It is a regular dance party up in here. But they've got like 0 health. So again, I think we're just gonna... Okay, but that's that. There you go. That's that annoying distraction where they blind you. Wow, that's so annoying. But again, we're just going to use Gamora. There we go. She's empowered now. We're just going to slice through these guys. Boom. Man, I love that so much. She's such an awesome character now. I guess, yeah, let's give it a go. There we go with that blind. Love it. Love it. So much fun. Come on. Boom. Let's take him out. Who's going to... Oh, so Gamora ended this. There we go. Excellent. That was amazing. I agree. I agree. But when I say that, I mean Gamora, not you, Star-Lord. So there we go, another 55 Star-Lord shards in the bag. We're getting there, folks. Up to tier 4 already. So here they're saying level 55, which is actually where we're at, gear tier 8. So this is, they're at level 55, but they're at gear tier 9. So again, I just don't think any of this is going to be a challenge at all. So Scientist Supreme, we're up against some aim folks right now. Nothing to really worry about, I don't think. Wanted to take out Scientist Supreme first because I just don't want her healing or resurrecting anyone. I'm actually, because I've taken so long to, power up Guardians, they weren't one of the teams that I went for. I'm not actually super familiar with even all of the attacks on say, Drax and Groot in particular, because I currently I'm not using them as much. Ooh, we got 2 blinds there. Got the Hulk and Thor. Awesome. Though Hulk immediately cleansed it. But I really do think, especially post-rework, Guardians are one of the best teams. I might make a video about it, actually. If I do, then I'll let you guys know, obviously. But I think, especially post-rework, they're one of the best teams. If I was doing this again, starting Marvel Strike Force again, I probably would go Guardians as my basic team. I went Defenders before. There's still utility there. But Guardians are better. So there we go, 180 out of 310, 180 shards. So we're getting there. We just need this final 130 shards, and this is where we're going to get them in tier 5. Now this is where they say level 60, so we're a little below that. Gear tier 9 and ability level 5. So we're pretty much at this level, maybe just slightly lower on some of the abilities and on the actual level of the characters there. We're only at 55 instead of 60. Based on what we've seen so far, I really don't think this is going to be an issue at all. But let's see how we do. Could be famous last words, but I don't think so. Okay, so they're a little tougher, right? We're not slicing through them as easily as we did on the other tiers, but it's still not actually an issue. Let's get some blinds up there. There we go. Perfect. Yondu's kind of annoying. Let's get that taunt up. Let's get a counter. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Okay, that's annoying. 2 blinds there. Missed. Okay, so we're actually taking a little bit of damage here at the back. So Gamora's empowered now, so hopefully she can take out... Let's take out Yondu. There we go. Wish they had taken out Nebula as well. But yeah, looking a little squishy in the back there. Star-Lord and Rocket. So Star-Lord obviously the borrowed character, and Rocket probably is one of the weaker. So I think we've got a little bit of a heal. There we go. Yeah, again, not that familiar with Groot's abilities, but that's a nice heal. So there's a lot of synergy, and then look at this. That's so awesome, that AoE there, and Groot just holds Rocket up. So here we go. This is it, guys. This is the final tune, and now we've done it. Boom. I am Groot. Indeed you are. Couldn't have said it better myself. Awesome. That was very cool. Very, very easy. It was really a walk in the park with this team, and that's it. That's our final 130 shards. We've got all 310. We're now ready to unlock our 5-star Star-Lord. Let's do it. There he is in all his glory, just constantly hip thrusting there. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. Boom, 5-star Star-Lord unlocked. That's kind of unnerving, having him quite that large on the screen, especially with the way it's kind of moving all those sparkles there. Very strange. Go back down to a smaller size. Thank you so much. Well, there you go, folks. That is the 5-star unlock of Star-Lord. Now, Star-Lord I definitely am going to be powering up along with Gamora. I recently made a video where I was looking at the first 3 nodes, completing the first 3 nodes of Doom War, the Doom War campaign. I'll put a link in the top right-hand corner. Check that out if you get a chance. First 3 nodes I did with Inhumans, but the next 3 nodes you need Guardians or Hero Mystics. I'm going to do a bit of a mishmash team. I think I'm going to bring Ghost Rider along, and then probably going to do the rest with Guardians. Definitely Gamora, and definitely Star-Lord. So I am going to be powering up Star-Lord, so I'm very, very pleased that I managed to unlock him today. I think a 5-star Star-Lord is going to come in very handy for Doom War, so that is something to bear in mind. And as I said, I think Guardians are a great team, one of the first teams. If you're looking for a good team, you're new to the game, Guardians are a really good choice. If I was had my time around again, I think I would choose Guardians and see how they do. I'll probably make a video about that as well, so keep an eye on the channel for that when it comes up. Your other choices for beginner teams, you know, Defenders, Sinister Six, Brotherhood, things like that, I think they all still have viability, even Defenders, although now you're probably going to break them up into a kind of skilletary, Shadowlands, and Heroes for Hire team. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to try that, turning him around. In fact, that's even weirder. I thought I'm just going to turn him around. Too weird having him thrusting on screen, but that's even weirder. Let's go back to the front view. There you go, Star-Lord. You don't stop dancing. But anyway, those other teams I think do still have viability, but Guardians, after this rework, man, they've really shot up. Of course, people now using Gamora and Nebula in the Infinity Watch squad. Anyway, kind of going off topic a little bit here, I will make a video about Guardians and why I think they're a really great starter team, so keep an eye out for that. But that is all for today. That is the 5-star unlock of Star-Lord. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. If you have enjoyed this video, found it entertaining or informative in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up down below. As always, comments and criticisms welcome. I'd love to hear how you're doing with your legendary unlocks. Maybe you unlocked Star-Lord, maybe you just 7-starred Star-Lord. Let me know how you're doing down below. And while you're here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new gameplay videos for Marvel, Strike Force, and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes every single week, along with a couple of other games that I throw in every now and again. I'd love to have you along for the ride. Well, that is all for Liam Maiden Gameplay today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, look after each other and keep on thrusting, I guess. See ya.